Hey folks, it's me, it's Non.
Hey, this is Eric.
Oh yeah, so it is a big Friday. We're upstairs, and we're gonna show you guys some new stuff because JoJo was up bright and early this morning trying to get fed. You know, I don't think he's doing dumpster diving yet, but it's getting close.
So we're in the secret area right now, and usually we don't. You can see this chain. This keeps people out of here.
This is the
Or
VIP area with the bottle service. Is that right?
well, you'd wish and hope, but let me just tell you, we're back here for a few things that are going to come back out on the floor or come out on the floor. It's rare that we show up here because this is just more of the same usually, but there's a few special items we have back here. Here's one of them in particular. This black table is $19.99 now. Okay, it's got
And
a.
is that a
It,
secret compartment?
I think it might be. I don't know how it. Oh, it does move. It may raise. Yes, it
Oh
raises.
damn!
Oh my gosh!
I
Look at
see
that.
dead people.
Hold on a minute.
What is happening inside of there? Is there a person? Is there a person like stuck in there? Is that
This
JoJo's home?
opens up. This has got electricity.
What?
That this part. God, this is really cool.
It's like a trap door.
What is this? So this is a remote control. So this probably is going to have to be adjusted in price, but I need to do some research on it. But anyway, this is kind of some of the weird stuff we find around here. I don't know what we got to look at more into this, but stand by if you want the special table.
Absolutely.
We'll call it the special table. Meanwhile, this is a door. This is a door to Non's office here.
That I never am able to open that thing. I was told originally that it was to the rooftop bar. I've also not been invited up there.
Well, what happens is right through this is a door that is on the second floor, and it there's nothing on the other side of it except the outdoors, and so you would fall down to the ground and be locked out.
Oh my God! It feels like I'm Wile E. Coyote or something.
Yeah, it feels like it. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're
Brian calls that the black table the Dungeons and Dragons table.
a um our office supply area. Okay, so up here we've got an enormous amount of office supplies that came out of offices that were shutting down, being liquidated, locked out for not paying their rent, all kinds of stuff. Some of you have seen it if you've been in here before. If you haven't, today is special because we
Why?
are needing to get rid of a lot of the items that are here.
And people love this area. Like Drew loves to come back here and like sneak back there and look around, and so does Philip. And you know who else? Teachers and lawyers, because they all need binders all the time.
Okay, well, here's what I want to do. And this is special for the people that are watching the video. If
Okay.
you are not watching the video, then you're not going to hear these specials because we're not going to advertise them anywhere.
Okay.
These keyboards are free. Just come in and grab one. If you can't grab all of them, because that's just not fair to our
Yeah, that's
customers,
not cool. Just grab one.
you can have one. All the software here, you can have one. I don't know what it is. If you ask me about it, I'm going to tell you I don't know anything because it's true. I don't know anything.
I mean, the last time you learned about those things was when Matthew Broderick was teaching you when you guys were on the set of War Games.
Yes, that was what did we? I learned about Whopper.
Yeah, you learned a lot there.
Okay, so this right here, I found another lockbox. Kids love these. Okay, it's new, brand new, but no key, no problem. Our locksmith down the street can make you one for $7. How much
Come
is
on.
this? $9.99. Century
Let's go.
safe.
Let's
Okay,
go.
it's a cash box. You can put all your cash in there. See this right here? This is
Yes.
$2. Um, there's here's another. I don't know what this is. There's just
If
a lot of stuff. We need to get rid of it. Help us get rid of it.
That's right. If you want to buy office supplies, come on into the store. Those we will not sell them to you online because they have got to go. It's not like, oh, put it in the sold section. Come, no, make it disappear.
Okay. So this is a Canon copier. Okay.
Yes.
And it's a fax machine that you can fax all your friends all day long.
Back to the
In
90s.
fact,
You can tape it, right? And it'll just do the loop.
yeah. Well, the other thing is I think you can program this to fax people all night long. You can go to sleep and look at the price.
Unbelievable.
Here's a binding machine. And boy, do I have stuff to show you from binding. You personally have not seen it.
I have
Okay.
not. I have not been bound in
No,
so
you
long.
haven't seen what I'm going to show in a few minutes.
Oh, oh, oh,
So
oh,
this whole
oh.
binding machine, it's a Master 300, $29.99. This one right here, Swing Line GBC. Okay, it comes with all this stuff right here. Okay,
It all looks very professional.
it's $39.99.
Come on.
Okay, look at this little cute printer, Epson, $10. Another Brother Fax, $9.99.
You got a fax back to
Uh,
the '90s. What on earth is that?
I don't
Is that
know.
is it a stapler?
It's
Was it a stapler?
Yes, it's a plug-in Swing Line stapler, and it's a 270. Okay, I think that's 270 cubic inch.
So you have to put fuel in that. Is it high
Yeah.
octane?
Yes, and it's got a Holly 4-barrel carburetor. $29.99. This Unibind right here, $39. Boom, another printer, HP OfficeJet 5740, $9.99.
Good grief.
HP OfficeJet 3752, $9.99. Bose speakers. Okay, well get this. No one's bought them, so I'm going to make these Bose speakers $19.99 a piece.
Good grief. Bye.
Is this something we need?
I think that may be like a. It looks like it's a cable modem router combo there that you've got.
Okay. So these battery backups, I think they're $350 a piece.
Yes, that's crazy.
These
That's
are all
$300 off.
These are all going to be what do you call it? $49. So these are all $49. Look at that. They're on. They're working. They're ready to back up the world.
That's right.
Now I can run a couple of air conditioners off of these, right?
Oh, totally, absolutely. You can run commercial air conditioners off those, of course.
God, this is a great deal. Okay. Do you have any idea what the hell this is?
Probably not, but I bet you somebody can Google it. All right, somebody Google the Amano Pix 75. Eric, you should turn those three things off, otherwise they're just going to be beeping because they're unplugged.
Okay, you got it.
They're going to drive everybody crazy. The other two are also on. Aha, there we go. Otherwise, JoJo's going to walk by and wonder if he's hallucinating from not eating.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few more things. $10 for this HP, $10 for this HP, $10 for this HP. These phones,
Yeah?
these are Cisco phones, okay? These Cisco phones, we're going to do them for $10 a piece.
Not the guy that sang the thong song back in like 20 years ago, right? But actually Cisco from
Yes.
the technology company. Different group. Okay, got it.
Yes. If you buy a file cabinet, we're going to give you all the free letter files you want that are.
Oh my gosh, that's outrageous.
Yes. These trash cans are $3 a piece.
This is why people freak out in the secret section. We can't, like, the number of things to see in here is just outrageous. There's a Blu-ray player right there, a DVD player right there. I mean, look, there are people that prefer the discs. What do you got, Eric? What do you got?
Okay, I'm still moving. These are paper towel holders. Like if you have a bathroom, they're Georgia Pacific, and they're just nice chrome. They came out of our facility, I think, because we switched to a different type of paper towel holder. We have we have staplers, staple removalers, all these kind of things. A mother load of this kind of supplies. If you buy some stuff, some furniture from us, and you need some of this, like these boxes right here,
Yes.
you can probably have a whole box. You spend over $100, I'll give you the whole box.
Good grief, that's a lot.
This is probably $100 right here at Office Depot. We just got to get rid of it. Here's another printer that needs a $10 price tag.
My God.
Okay, now I'm going to take you to some more fun. I mean, are you having fun yet?
I'm having fun. Anne Marie says that Pix thing is a time clock. Okay.
Cool. Okay, so we have a time clock, enormous quantity of folders and crap.
Good.
Now, here's a Lanier LD435C. It's 4-wheel drive. This thing has
Is it diesel?
no, it's a Hemi.
Okay, it's a Hemi. Got it.
Yes, and it's $199.99.
Do we have a Lanier? Do we have a Lafarge?
I got
No. Okay.
it. Here's a Sharp, and because it's this color, that means it's black and white. And so
Okay.
it's $299. This bitch looks like it could produce. It looks like it could make a lot of copies.
And make a lot of copies. It's like that possum in my backyard that won't leave.
That's
Got
right.
it.
This Sharp right here, an MX B42SC.
Yes.
It's got a little 4-cylinder twin turbo in it.
Oh, nice.
$299. Yeah.
That thing will get it.
Yep. And here's another sharp. This is an MX.
Eric, we lost your audio. Your audio went
Here's
adios.
color.
There we go.
Non, you're now breaking up.
You were breaking up too. Why don't we get you the hell out of that section? Let's keep
Non,
moving.
you can't. No one can hear you anymore. You
No
have
one can. They can hear me just fine.
terrible mode.
Keep on moving.
Okay, I'm going to keep talking so Non can fix his voice. So
Go.
what we did here is I found a whole bunch of whiteboards and lowered the price on them. And these are all like 3 foot by 2 foot. And so they're some of them are magnetic, some of them aren't. I've got them priced based on their condition. Like this one right here is magnetic, $7.99. Here's $4.99, $6.99, $6.99. Now let me tell you what's great about these. I got my daughter, one of these when she was young. And how old? Probably 3. She always had a whiteboard and still loves them. Highly recommend it. Great for artwork. If you have a child that is very artistic or not, these tend to be a favorite. $3.99. So you can scroll through these very easily. Then you want a higher end one for yourself because you want a big, heavy, magnetic, fancy one. I've got them starting at $9.99.
Because you deserve it, damn it.
Non, you're so broken up, it's terrible. And so here are our prices, except as you see, smaller than 4x6. 29, they actually go lower than 29 now. And so I'm going to take you on a little tour of these. We've been selling the heck out of them. We also have glass whiteboards. Like I said, some of these are magnetic. If you want to, bring a magnet. That way you'll know. Now I'm taking you over to another part of the place here because I've cleaned this up this morning. These are the mountable whiteboards that are kind of semi-private. You can hide all your stuff if you've got people coming in and you don't want to see them what you've been writing about on a whiteboard.
About all the terrible things that you've written about them?
So these are $49.99. There's more of them in a cherry wood. $49.99.
Those are beauties.
There's more of them, 6x4 and 4x8. So a 4x8 is $99. A 4x6 is $59. Non, how you feeling back there?
I'm doing great, and the people can. Here's the beautiful thing: everybody could hear us clearly. You couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear you, but everybody else could hear us. So you're good. Keep going.
Okay, so we have a sound absorbent board. Okay,
is that why you keep trying to put those near me?
Yes. I try to muffle your sounds, and so if you have a loud, of course, it'd be great to enclose the dogs all around my house with these because they just bark all the time. But anyway, okay, so this is a 4x8 sheet. 4x8 whiteboard, $249. That's a great deal. It's a quartet. So this is a great glass whiteboard.
Is it 4 whiteboards or is it only one named quartet?
One named quartet, yes.
Got it. So not 4 whiteboards together playing new music.
Correct.
Understood.
We have 3 of these that roll, and they have felt on them on the one side, and then whiteboard.
That's where I teach all my Bible stories that shouldn't be Bible stories for children, like all the people dying in the flood. There's lots of death in the Old Testament that ends up turning into these children's Bible stories that I just don't understand.
Here's what I remember about the Old Testament: lots of burnt offerings.
Lots of burnt offerings.
Nothing was medium rare. Everything was burnt.
Burnt and fragrant. Okay.
Yes. $99 for these whiteboards. They do not roll, but they do stand.
Oh, good.
This one right here, $49. No one has bought this yet. I cannot believe it. It's a board fax something, and it produces paper out of this thing. I don't really know how or what, but this thing rolls. Then I have a cubicle divider here for $9.99. We have one of them left.
You've also put that next to me as well. I've crawled over it every single time. It's very painful.
Okay, and so look at this one. This is a brand new whiteboard, okay? Brand new.
How big is that thing? It looks like it's 50 feet tall.
Here's another one behind it. 4x8, okay? It will fit in your Suburban with the seats down. $49. And you know why?
Why?
Because it got scarred up in shipping, and so we got this, and we're discounting it because it's got a little scar. You could get some whiteboard paint at Sherwin-Williams and go right over this, and it's perfect.
Oh, shit. I think that's a great idea. And here's the thing. right? Do you really need to write on that one line? Use it as the line where you write things on top of it.
Here is a brand new 4x6 whiteboard that came
Yes.
out of the box with this hole in it.
Holy moly. You know,
I'd put a little caption right below here that says, "This is what happens if you don't like my ideas."
I think that's a great idea for when you've got the big ideas. You know, everyone else can just stare at the little hole.
Yep. Are you ready for
Brilliant.
more?
Yes, let's go see
I
some more.
worked hard at this today.
I know you did. Let's go
Ready
see some
for
more
all
cool
of it?
shit.
So these are all brand new cork boards.
Okay.
Brand new. That 4x8 one, the big one up here,
Yeah,
4 foot by 8 foot, $39, brand new.
that's a lot of cork.
This one right here, all three of these are brand new, out of the box, $29. Never used. You can see it's perfect cork.
Okay.
This one right here is a bigger, thicker version, and it's $29.99. Whoops, I'm having a little trouble here. And then look at these. These are quartet whiteboards.
Little glass whiteboards.
Your used whiteboards, 4x3. No mounting hardware comes with these.
Okay.
They're $99.
Dude.
See this thing?
Yeah.
Whoever JLT Insurance is, $29.
Jimmy
$29
Lea,
for this whole thing right here, and you can only spell what's in there. But
Jimmy Lima Terry Insurance. He thought that JLT was just a better sounding thing, so he went with that.
so these are brand new soundboards. Okay, I call them soundboards. They're actually called something else, but they're also tack boards, but they reduce sound.
Yes, I love that.
And so I've been trying to figure out a way to bungee cord them around you, put one on the back of you and one on the front of you.
I'm walking around with these things and it's just like kind of squishy I have a very soft skull. We've talked about this, and so it really squeezes my head a lot.
Okay, have you been hutched lately?
Not much.
I know you got hitched. But
Yes.
in case you haven't been hutched lately, we have hutches for $99.
That's not much.
And if you want to, sorry about the door noise. If you want to, you can leave them on the floor like this and use them as a cabinet, okay? And put your cats in there
You can.
and put all your liquor on the top.
That's right. And then just bring the cats out when you're ready to pet them and then just put them back. 'Cause then you'll know exactly where your cat is.
There you
If you
have
walk around just like, where's my cat in my house? I don't know. But if you have a hutch for your cat, boom. There's always a secure place. They
And
can
here's-
paw it. It's not gonna hurt anything.
Yeah, there's the scratches. Okay, so here's one for $9.99. This one hangs on the wall,
Come on.
or you can put it on top of your gerbil's cage.
Good. You could
99
drill a hole in there and then let the gerbils like run around inside of it.
That's right,
I love it.
Now, here's
Beautiful.
another part of the secret area. This has been cleaned out, but I wanted to show a couple things that we have that are special. This is a keg dolly.
Is it?
It's only for kegs.
Wow.
Now, imagine this. You're in a fraternity in college. Okay, I hope at least you're in college still, and you're not in a fraternity. And
It's not old school. You're
I
not
guess
Will.
if you're
You're
in
not
the-
Will Ferrell in old
Well,
school.
if you're in the fraternal order of police, maybe you could have it at any time. But this
Or if you're a
holds,
Mason.
this holds kegs. Okay, that's what it's for.
I
Then
love
here's
that.
carpet. We
How
have-
much do we have a price on the keg roller?
sorry. Yeah, let's see what it. I priced it, and the price is now gone, and it's from Uline. So we're going to go down to $69 on this. So the whole thing is $69.
I love it.
We have brand new carpet squares, Non.
Oh my gosh.
So
What are we going to
have
do with
red.
those?
We have a red color, and we have a grayish black, charcoal gray color of carpet. I don't know how many pieces we have, but you're welcome to come up here in our secret area, upstairs, and count your carpet pads that are brand new and make us an offer.
Those you could put inside the hutch cat storage for the cats to have like a little mat to sleep on.
That's a great idea. Now, if you've been wanting to make yourself a cat tree for you to claw at or your cat, you can
Yes.
also do that with those.
I think it's great.
This is Non's cleaning cart.
It is.
And
Clearly, I'm doing a terrible job because there's no cleaning supplies on it.
Now, what this was actually used for is about 10 years ago, Non was at Sales by Five, and he loved sandwiches. And
It was my sandwich cart.
That was his sandwich cart. And
That's
so
right.
all of his deli meats and cheeses would go up there. All of his breads would go there, and his chips would go there.
Then I hit my 40s, and they told me I had to cut out the sugars.
There you go. Okay, now these are our storage cabinets. A plethora of these are here, and more will be arriving. We're currently stocking up on storage cabinets because of all the people that want to get ready for the new year and store all their 2020 problems. And so,
And they are many.
so we're going to have these metal shelves, which is really rare for us to have. Overbuilt, really sturdy metal shelves for $79, $69, $59. It just depends on which one you choose. And the storage cabinets start at $99 and go as high as $149.
I'm sad that I'm not there right now to be hiding inside of those and scaring our customers.
So just so you know, this is a brand new one. See the dent right there?
I do that's
That
from the
dent
factory.
That dent takes it from $400 down to $149. So that dent is to fall in love with. Meanwhile, look at all the brand new shelves. So it comes with four shelves, and it is 5.5, 6. It is more than 6 feet tall, and it is $149, and it's 3 feet wide, and there's plenty more of them.
That's outrageous.
And it's time to step up, Non.
You know what? I will.
I want everybody to step up their game, and here it is. Here's the way to do it.
You've got to come to the section to step up your game.
So if you always wanted to grow half a foot or more for $9.99, we could give you 24 inches.
My God, man.
Now, another thing about the secret area, it's got little bonus stuff like, see this little desk?
What the hell is that thing?
Well, this is your new desk. I was going to give it to you for Christmas, but it's $9.99.
What a surprise, Eric. I'm flabbergasted. My God, man. This is a joy.
Your long legs will tuck in nicely under there if you fold them 3 times.
Well, and I can because I've got an extra set of ankles.
That's true. Look at this, $99 for the step ladder that rolls. Okay, it's got 4 wheels, and it's got a lock on it mechanism.
That thing is badass.
It is, but there's more.
What?
Yes, look at this. So we've got all these little things, like this little file cart right here, $9.99. This one, $9.99. These cool desks, $99.
Those are so rad.
I put more stuff out here. These right here, $19.99 a piece. They say $49, but that's
old news.
Yes, this right here, a library cart, sort of, kind of. You can put small children on here, cats, or baby humans.
Humans, and then they just kind of sink in a little bit, and then it creates a wall around them.
It creates a safety wall around them for off-road, and look, 4-wheel disc brakes. $99 for that library cart.
It's like a Jeep. It's like the Jeep of office supplies.
Yes, and so what we've done here, we got a few other things that are they're kind of utilitarian. They're kind of like having a wheelbarrow. These are $39.99.
Or a washing machine. So you could wash your clothes.
So here's we got a few more credenzas in. This one's $99. It's got a few beauty marks on it.
That's right.
It's ready to go. Look at this table.
You saw it to a friend named Patina.
This table came in. It's 58 by 18 inches. Really rare size. A lot of people are looking for hardly any depth in their lives.
That's right. You keep that shit shallow, like your emotional range. It's perfect. We'll have a desk. We've got a table to match it.
It's thin and it's got adjustable legs, like
me.
Well, I don't know where I'm going. I've been a little goofy today. This is $39.99.
It's the cold air. It's affected your brain.
I think it has. Look at these, $99 more storage cabinets.
People are very excited about those storage cabinets, and I understand that we got some vertical files in today too. Eric, what you got so high up there, it felt like you were levitating.
I am levitating right now. I feel good about it. We did get some files in, so I'll give you a quick example. Here's a brand new Han, okay, that we got in.
Yeah.
And it's got the keys in it, which they need to be taped in it, or else people will get confused. But this is a brand new Han for $99, and we have more of them. I'm looking for all of them right now as to find out which ones. But the ones that we got in there's another one. Another Han, $99. Another Han. All these are brand new.
Look, anybody that's going and spending, triple the price, call your friends and just be like, do you need a vertical file cabinet? Like, I would appreciate a phone call like that from a friend. Just like, hey, these guys are crazy and they have all these Han file cabinets. Do you need one? It's $100.
So all of these are brand new at $99, and I don't think anybody's going to be able to have that price anywhere.
They're Hans. People freak out. Look, people love Han vertical file cabinets. I think it's the same crazy. Like there are crazy people about Aerons and steel case leaps, and then they're the Han vertical file cabinet people, and they're equally passionate about them.
Yep. I'm showing some fire resistant file cabinets right now. Everybody loves the Fire Kings, but we've got them for multiple different prices. Like if security, as in the lock, doesn't bother you, we have this one for $199, and it's a very serious fire resistant file cabinet. You can always put a lock in, by the way.
Sure. That's those are some fantastic prices on those. What else do you have here?
And look how useful these are.
Those are very useful. What the hell's going
Now,
on there? So you got a
you're back
quesadilla drawer.
to for me, Non, you're breaking up like my first girlfriend did with me, and my second. Now that I think about it, she broke up with me twice. So your voice is breaking up. But anyway, I regress. These are $29 a piece. They're a rolling mobile everything cart. And I say everything cart because just look at all this storage, and it's pass through too. So let me tell you something, your puppy or your cat are going to love this, let alone you, for all your storage.
That is a very peculiar cabinet.
Wish I could hear what you're saying, dude. But anyway, it's nothing like a day with technical difficulties here. Anyway, we have plenty of these at the moment. I wanted to show a few other really nice things that we have.
How much are those cabinets?
Very weird cabinet. I don't
How much?
really
How much were the little
understand its
cabinets?
origin. It's got a shelf. It's got a 2-drawer file cabinet below. Okay, it's in a birch color. It's got an interesting lock there in that mechanism. These are $99 a piece.
That's a deal
And then
for the
over here
Norwegian
we have
cabinet.
a really nice wood 2-drawer lateral. $199 for this beauty. And then some things that aren't so pretty. I mean, I don't understand this particular color. Whoever chose this is probably still looking for a job. But oh, your voice is clear again. Here we go.
How much were those little cubbies, Eric? The little ones.
These right here. These
Yeah.
are $29.99 for the cubbies.
And how much for the weird Norwegian storage that you had in birch?
The weird Norwegian is $99 each.
Beautiful.
One, and I have 2.
That's right. The old Norwegian wood. Okay.
Now this, if this tree, this tree wouldn't stay alive because its wood was so ugly. But anyway, $39.99 for that thing.
That's why they cut that tree down, to make that thing so they didn't have to look at the tree anymore.
You know what? This thing's so ugly. I'm going to lower the price because I feel sorry for it. I think it's going to go to $29.99.
I like it.
Okay. Well, you can have it.
Oh God, I don't like it that much.
Okay. Okay. Do you see what's secretly?
There's one.
Here?
Look, that thing is amazing. So that's a steel case, rolling pedestal file. How much is it? $39.99.
Yep.
It is fantastic. That thing you can stand on top of. My God, I stood on top of just about all of them. We have one here at the house. I stand on top of it just to have conversations with my wife. She tells me to get the hell down from there, and I'm like, yes, ma'am.
That's a beautiful. And they roll or no roll?
They do roll.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So of course we have more file cabinets over here. Some of them are brand new. Some of them are used. There's a whole lot of little storage carts and carts to put printers on and makeup and Q-tips and all kinds of weird stuff. And then we still have some of the Magellan mirrors left. In case we're hoping to get one for Christmas for somebody. I love these, and they can be shined up to look like brand new.
People paint them. They do all sorts of stuff with them. They are fantastic. By the way, if you're watching right now and you do any DIY stuff with any of the things that you bought from us, send us a private message with a picture of it. We'd love to show it in our DIY section. Also, we're in the running for San Antonio Magazine's Best of the City. We'd love to get your vote. You can vote daily for us. Once you punch in your email address once, you can go back and vote for us daily. We've got our friends here at Period Modern. Vote for them in antiques. Felice Modern is on there as well for a number of categories. We love all those guys. Vote for all of them. Vote for us in furniture. Let's win this thing.
Now, does Fleece Modern only sell like long sleeve fleece?
No, it's feliz, like they're happy, not
Navidad.
Yeah, like Navidad, but not fleece. But they probably would sell a fleece if it was modern.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so these I wanted to re-mention. We got the measurements exactly now.
Okay.
These are 29 by 44.
Nice.
and they're $299 each. That is a height adjustable desk. The
Love
brand
it.
is Life Desk.
Love it.
This beauty right here is $499. But really, what I wanted to do yesterday in yesterday's video, we marked down a lot of these tables to $19.99. And so, if you're needing a table for the kids, for the adults, for grandparents, or you want to segregate, separate, manipulate, whatever you want to do this Christmas,
Who are you? In excess with the little cardboard video?
you can do that with this tables. You can, in fact, you know what you could do, Non?
Yeah. What's that?
You could, the racist uncle.
Yes.
He could be over here like the silver package, and then
Just
you move the other uncle and his wife to the gold package and the platinum package,
got it. And you
and
just
so
keep the racist people far away so they can just be racist alone. I
yeah.
love it.
Okay, so this vintage desk right here is been dropped. I dropped it this morning.
You did?
Not literally.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't like drop it on my foot.
Oh,
I
good.
dropped the price. It's not.
Okay.
It's now $199 for this ensemble.
We had a quartet over across the way. We got an ensemble here. My God, there's music everywhere.
Well, and as Tom would say, this is its beignet.
It is.
No beignets.
No, that's disappointing because I'm more of a fan of the beignets and the vignettes.
So
Okay.
this is what I forgot yesterday.
Oy vey.
So for all of our customers that are watching right now, this chair we've talked about a few times. This is an all steel, as
Yes.
in the brand. That doesn't mean everything's steel. The
No,
fabric,
that would hurt, and it'd be so cold.
yes, and the fabric would hurt you if it was steel, I think. So let me just tell you, the brand is all steel,
Okay.
and it is an ergonomic, adjustable,
Very much
very
so.
adjustable
Yeah.
computer chair. And
It's a great red, by the way. It's a great looking red.
It is a great red. It's got the ability for the back to go up and down, like right here.
Yeah, you just ratchets right up and down. You like lift it. The arms in and out, up and down.
Yes, you can.
I'm doing all this stuff with my hands, by the way, to show the people. You can't see this, but I am, so they can understand.
Well, I appreciate you doing
visually.
that. Yes, and so let me just tell you, this was $39. It's now $29.
They have got to find new homes.
Yes,
Homes.
and so we have a bunch of them, and they're all in great shape. They all look new. Great Christmas present. We have some professionally cleaned for $49, and then this one has not been professionally cleaned, and as you can tell, it looks great. It is $29,
I love it.
and we have plenty. If you wanted to buy more than 10, that's fine.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to take you a walk through here, and then I think we should tell people about delivery services and the ability to buy online.
Perfect. So we do have delivery services. People ask us every day, can you guys deliver? Yes, we can deliver. We deliver for a fee. You can send us a private message, send us your address. We're going to ask you some questions, and then we can get you a more exacting quote. People are like, do you deliver to the Valley? Do you deliver to Laredo, to Del Rio, to Eagle Pass? Yes, we can go wherever. Typically, it makes sense when you have a larger load if you need us to go a long distance. If you're wanting us to deliver one single chair, it's probably not going to make any sense for you. You probably want to come pick it up. But if you have an office that you've got to outfit and you're like, hey, I found all the stuff that I want, definitely we can deliver. And we set up, wipe everything down, get it ready. You can sit in the chair and we'll get like Alfred over there and roll. He can just roll the people up into their desks. Look at this. Oh, we haven't shown this.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
It is. This is fantastic. So if you need a divided area desk, right, where you want to be, mindful of COVID and sneezes and coughs and loud chewing and, just bad hygiene, my God, this is it.
This is what I've always dreamed of, but for you and I to be separated with.
I know you've been working at that for 14 years now, and you still can't get it done.
Isn't this cool? You can write whiteboard like the person on the other side of this is a jerk or anything. You can put that
on. They don't need to know.
Okay, so this whole thing with drawers, so 2 sets of drawers with the windshields and the whole thing is $2,399.
So that's both sets with all the windshields.
With all the windshields, whiteboards, yes, everything. And as you can see, there's not a problem with this. We just haven't peeled off. This is for you to do. When this gets to your office, you can peel this off because this is fresh.
It's just a protection.
It's crispy.
Absolutely. That whole thing is awesome. And we even have some colored whiteboards that we brought in. So we got some blue ones there. And then in the next room over, we've got I think a green one, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
In the Lux area downstairs where all the like high fashion design furniture is, you'll even see a black wet erase board. So you've got, a dry erase board, you can use an eraser and use dry erase markers. On a wet erase board, you use wet markers and you have to use like a wet cloth to clean it.
Wait, we
Wait.
found fluorescent dry markers.
Are you serious? I didn't know such a thing existed.
I didn't either. In fact, I thought they were a mistake when they arrived. But yep, we have beautiful
Wow.
dry fluorescent markers. Chris Lindsay would go bananas.
She would. Chris Lindsay's out there somewhere. She could feel it in the atmosphere.
Dr. Chris Lindsay.
She is Dr. Chris Lindsay now, and we have to call her the doctor. Okay, so this is a bunch of stuff in the new area. So you've got some. Is that? I was thinking that might have been JoJo that was up on the wall, but it's not JoJo. Is that Santa?
unless JoJo grows a beard and a mustache and wears a weird hat.
Fantastic.
But JoJo does look like that. Just not the beard and mustache.
That's right, and not quite as happy.
Not near that happy.
Yeah, Santa's full and JoJo's hungry. Okay, if you saw something that you want to buy other than the office supplies, send us a private message with a screenshot. We can get you a price for the item. If you want to buy it, we'll send you a private payment link. Once you pay for it, we'll put it in the broken heart area. And you have up to 7 days to come pick it up. If you want it delivered, let us know, and we can get you a delivery quote for that.
That is correct. And a lady was in here earlier, and she was surprised to know we delivered to Laredo. And I liked the idea. What did you say earlier to me about deliveries anywhere?
Yeah, we can deliver where. If you have the money, we've got the time, right? Deliveries can happen. It typically only makes sense on larger orders if you need us to travel a long distance.
Okay, we have an order being delivered to Anchorage in January.
That's right.
Anchorage, Alaska, not Anchorage, Arkansas.
Anchorage, Arkansas. I don't think that's quite as popular.
True.
Maybe more popular in the wintertime, though.
Yes.
Are we sending JoJo like on a steamship to go up to Anchorage, Alaska?
I think we're going to do train.
That sounds great. I think that'll be great. We're going to get him a nice big furry hoodie to keep him warm, and then like double layer shorts.
I think that's a great idea. And you know what? I'm going to buy him for all of his food for the trip is one of those 6 packs of those peanut butter crackers.
I think that'll be great. It'll really hold him over because Lord knows the prices are too low for him to be able to eat.
That's correct.
We need to feed JoJo. All right, Eric, what are our hours?
10 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Saturdays?
11 to 3. Tomorrow, 11 to 3.
And Sundays?
Sundays we're still not ever open.
Still not ever open. Okay, and where are we located?
6838 Bandera Road.
That's fantastic. People ask us if we've got office chairs. My God, do we have office chairs? We got office chairs, we got guest chairs, tons of desks, conference tables. I mean, you name it. We can't show you everything on Facebook or on our website, but we're trying hard every day to be able to show you even more. So, thank you.
Thank you all very much. And please tell your friends or share this with your friends.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Toodle.